studies, they came to the conclusion that it might be an extinct reptile. But that conclusion didn't survive long when they discovered a second fossil which was found in New Mexico. This one had claws instead of fingers. Scientists came to a new conclusion that instead of categorizing this creature under reptile or dinosaur, it might be a unique animal deserving its own category. In fact, they think that it resembles a mammal, like an anteater, more than a reptile at first thought. But this theory would mean that a pathway of evolution leading to this creature is missing, and this animal is reminiscent of a modern-day mammal, even though the Trypanosaurus is dated to have lived 230 to 210 million years ago. But some have hypothesized that it could be a rare birth defect, or happens at low temperatures when these black rats snuggle up together to share the warmth. Another theory is some kind of adhesive liquid which is produced by the rat's skin, which ultimately leads to this deadly entanglement. Over the years, few such examples have been extracted, but no one has a solid answer. What do you think might have happened to these rats? Number 7. The Martian meteorite. In a year, the Earth is hit by around 6,100 meteors which are large enough to reach the ground. Most of them are quite normal and probably get added to the meteorite collection of a collector who's lucky enough to come across one. But in 1984, a meteorite named ALH 84001 found its way to Earth. Dated to be about 4.1 billion years old, this rock was unusual. Upon closer inspection, scientists have found something strange on its surface, signs of fossilized bacteria. After countless studies in the lab, there still isn't any conclusive answer to what it might have been. It could either be an imprint of bacterial life, or just a geological formation which gives it an unusual appearance. The scientific community and the world at large have to wait till more advanced analysis techniques emerge for more answers. Fingers crossed. Number 6. The Longyou Grottoes. What if there was an advanced civilization which existed long before our time? It probably sounds outlandish, but in the timescale of the universe, our modern world has apparently only occupied a fleeting moment. So it begs the question if our ancestors were also advanced in some regards, but are now long lost under the depths of the ocean or buried under the soil. The Longyou Grottoes are one such possible example of a long-lost advanced civilization.
These would have been from the Pliocene-Pleistocene period, which is believed to have been over 2 million years old. So finding a stone sculpture at this depth only summons more questions. Is it possible for humans to have existed that long back, and did they have the tools and the know-how to produce something like this? Or is it just a coincidence of this doll merely slipping through the cracks and making its way down beneath the surface? Nothing is quite certain for now, and the doll's origin remains shrouded in mystery. Number 4. The Piri Reis Map. Maps from centuries ago were just a close approximation based on voyages on ships, unlike the modern ones derived from GPS mapping. The accuracy of these ancient maps was highly questionable until the Piri Reis map came into the picture. This ancient map of the world was drawn up by a Turkish cartographer and sailor, Haji Ahmed Muhyiddin, also known as Piri Reis, in 1513. For drawing up this remarkable map, Piri Reis had referred to 20 different source maps and documents which are far older than his time. What was most puzzling about this map is its depiction of Antarctica 300 years before its official discovery. Adding to this mystery, the map also showed an ice-free Antarctica, which would have been the case more than 6,000 years ago. But the mystery doesn't end there. The map was depicted using the Mercator projection, which wasn't possible until the invention of the chronometer in 1760. How did Piri Reis manage to compose this incredibly accurate map so many centuries before modern tools? Was it a mere stroke of luck and coincidence, or was there an ancient seafaring civilization which had advanced navigation and cartography skills? We still don't have an answer yet. Number 3. The Voynich Manuscript. If you enjoy writing gibberish for fun, then the 600-year-old Voynich manuscript might be of interest to you. It contains 240 pages of curious cryptic text and illustrations which don't seem to make a lot of sense. Various cryptographers and code
Script, but written in an incorrect way. What's more, some of the writings seem to relate to botanical terms, but that doesn't seem to lead the researchers any closer to its meaning. Perhaps one day the Voynich manuscript will be understood, but for now, we can only theorize. Number 2. Dinosaur and human footprints. This discovery takes us to the Paluxy River in Texas, where hundreds of dinosaur footprints have been found. Researchers flocked to the riverbed to discover prints of different sizes, with some not matching that of a dinosaur. Scientists believe that a few of them belong to humans, which were discovered side by side along with the dinosaur prints. Could this be a sign that humans have existed during the same time as the dinosaurs? Or maybe it belonged to a creature yet to be discovered which had a similar footprint as us? What do you think? Number 1. Whale rocks. Here's one mysterious yet intriguing place of natural formation in Thailand. We're talking about these mountains located in the province of Byeongkan. Does it remind you of anything? It looks like 3 whales swimming side by side